This is the March 2020 Earth Element / sign reading brought to you by me, Virgo. This may or may not resonate. The energies also like to flip, so get in where you can fit in. If the shoe fits, wear it proudly. And don't forget, only a hit dog hollers. If you desire a more personal reading, you know where to find me. My contact information is wherever it would typically be. I would say like, share, and subscribe, but honestly, the only thing I would want from you, if you gained anything from this energy exchange, is to pay it forward any way you deem fit. But before we go any further, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Clear the space, silence the ego, open the heart, and relax the mind so that we may receive the messages without hesitation and manifest destiny sans procrastination. Thank you. I command and demand all negative energies to leave this space and return to whence you came. You are not welcome here. Okay, let's begin. So, as I was shuffling for the earth signs, so Taurus, gang, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, so squad. As you can tell, I am an earth sign, so... But yeah, we're not just our sun sign. Don't forget that. And also, for all these readings, or if you're looking to, get a more comprehensive look at the being, the person that is you, yourself, the person watching this. But basically, a better way to do that is by looking into your chart. You need your birth time, and you find out your rising, your moon, your Venus, your north node. So all of them have their own aspects and meanings, but you look into that definitely. So you may be an earth sign. Your sun may be an earth sign like Taurus, but your moon may be fire, Leo. And that's a different Taurus than if that person had Pisces moon. So yeah, it gets deep, but I digress. Anyways, when I was pulling / shuffling for earth energies or earth signs this month, what I got really is I'm rambling, but really it's just about cutting to the chase, earth signs this month is really, I think the saying goes, in their bag. The early bird gets the worm, the time is now. When I was shuffling, I just kept hearing these phrases, these short, these, what do they call it, short cliches, would this really be a cliche, but maybe passe, sayings that you hear often but don't really, just kind of sprinkle them in conversation, but it's not really taken, the words aren't really taken fully to heart. But no, earth signs, March 2020, you're taking these short phrases to heart, and you're living by them. So the time is now, spring renewal, clean slate, I was hearing these little catchphrases and buzzwords, spring cleaning, let's see, what else did I hear? Cleaning house, yeah, cleaning up house, that's another one I heard. They say that in the working environment when they're getting ready to fire a whole bunch of people. short, sweet, to the point, you know, just like bada bing, bada boom. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Like, everything is just really about just, oh, the last one I heard was, it's all about me, myself, and I. But like the way it went in my head when I was visualizing it was all about me, dot, 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 dot. Because it's kind of like this whole energy of short, sweet, to the point. You don't even feel like you need to finish the rest of the sentence. It's all about, it's really like, at this point, it's all about dot, dot, dot. And if the next word isn't me, then it's kind of like, next. That's the feeling. And it's not really in a selfish way either. It's in a I need to put myself first kind of way. And that could be off-putting to a lot of people around you. But yeah, it is what it is. With March coming in and March is already here. It's March, today is the 3rd, so 3-3. Wow, another 6. That adds up to 6. So hold on to that. Matter of fact, I'm going to mention that later because that's significant. So yeah, this March, earth signs are all about just like, literally, as an earth sign, I'm going to say, for me personally, I could smell spring in the air. Like in February, like towards the end of February, I was smelling it like, oh my gosh, like spring is coming. And I don't know if other people feel that way, but like, I don't know. It's just like something in my bones internally that's just like, oh man, like, yes, spring is coming. And even like today, like, oh yeah, spring is really coming. And I think, I'm not going to speak for all earth signs, but me as an earth sign, I'm really excited that spring is coming. And I would believe that my fellow earth signs feel the same way, you know. Things are warming up. So, all right, let me actually get into these cards now. So when I pulled the cards, I asked what was the overall vibe this month? And I received the following. It's not working in reverse. The underground secret hideout in reverse. They snuck out and went home diagonal, tilted. The dude who always says dude reverse. It was all just a dream in reverse. The vegetarian songwriter in reverse. And the ice cream parlor in reverse. So damn, it was all coming to me. So give me a moment. Like when I pulled it, it was a crazy, it was, what I'll say is it was a bomb, definitely. So basically, give me a moment. Okay, that's not exactly how I heard it because it was just like so perfect, but like, all right, my ancestors, they got me. We're about to deliver this message. So, earth sign, all right. The overall vibe for this month, March 2020, is the idea, like going back to this whole short, sweet, to the point, cleaning up house. So it's just like, with it's not working in reverse, it means it is working. Like you cleaning up slate, you cleaning up house, giving this clean slate, spring renewal, you're cleaning up house. So with the underground secret hideout in reverse, everything that was in the dark is coming to the light right now. Like, seriously. And it's crazy because you see these people over here, they snuck out and went home diagonal. There's some real snakes around you, and they're really trying to like sneak off and like, I don't know, boogie after all of the after causing a whole bunch of chaos. But it's tilted because clearly they're not going to get away, because good triumphs over evil every day, all day. Team good. Because when you know better, you do better. See? So now we come down here, right? With the dude who always says dude in reverse, it was all just a dream in reverse, the vegetarian songwriter in reverse, and the ice cream parlor in reverse. Basically, these people who are running off, is just kind of like they hit a brick wall, which is you, or karma. I won't even say you. The brick wall isn't you, but the brick wall is like basically to get caught red-handed, the truth comes to light. That's the brick wall, right? And they're trying to turn their back to it. They're trying to turn their back to the truth, but it's just like, what are you turning your back to? Like, all of your lies are crumbling before your eyes in front of you, and there's no place for you to go. You know, you have to own up, you know? But basically, the gig is up. The dude who always says dude, the upright is a cool dude. Like, hey, he's always saying dude. Yeah, he's all chill. But in reverse, do you want to see that chill dude just go, 180? Just flip the script, right? Nah, no one wants to see that, right? So it was all just a dream in reverse. Time's up, party's over. The dreamland of, like, you know, their lies, the web of lies, it's like, it's done. With the vegetarian songwriter in reverse. So when this card usually comes out, I take it as, especially when it's in reverse, it's like finding out, like, I don't know, let me name someone famous. I don't really know these people's lives, but okay, it's like finding out, like, this like health nut, this vegan paleo health nut, whatever. I don't want to say health nut, that's not nice or polite, but like someone who's like really into health and fitness, and they just, like, you know, promote like vegan and organic and like paleo, whatever, those types of dietary options, right? Finding out that that person after going live on Instagram or uploading a video to YouTube is at Five Guys ordering a double cheeseburger with a vanilla shake and fries. So so that's what I akin this card to. So yeah, gigs up. The not even just the gig, but the facade, the facade, the mask that was, you know, worn has fallen, broken. The images, the facade that they try to portray, all of that, it's like, it's out the window. It's like, oh damn. And then with the ice cream parlor next to it in reverse, it's like finding out, like, I don't know, it's not even like finding out, because clearly we'd be able to tell the difference, but it's like opening or going to a ice cream store that just opened, and they have like 31 flavors like Baskin Robbins, but when you try them, you just find out they're like all vanilla, just colored differently. You know, it's just like, oh no, it's just bullshit, just different colors, you know. I don't want to say bullshit, but that's a little harsh, especially while talking about ice cream. I apologize, ice cream, but you get the gist, right? It's the same thing, you know. There's no variety. There's nothing surprising, really. Not even that, especially with the ice cream parlor. I think really with that one, or that analogy that I was trying to convey, is that they tried to pass it off. You know, it's like insulting your intelligence. They're trying to insult your intelligence by opening an ice cream parlor and having 31 flavors like Baskin Robbins. I think they have 31 flavors. That's what I heard. But I only like vanilla and chocolate anyway. Kind of like chocolate. But anyways, I'm getting off track again. But basically it's like having the audacity to try and pull that off. Like, how dare you? You know, like you think I don't know what a certain flavor tastes like? Like, are you kidding me? Like, no. So yeah, basically these people, place, situations, whatever that it is going on, everything, these people, they will not get away with what they done. But like, I think really the vibe that I'm getting is you already know that. That's why it's just like you're keeping it short, simple, to the point. You know what I mean? So, all right. Let me go on to the next card. So, also for the overall vibe, I pulled from the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck and I received this card, and it says, I think 35, Luna and the Volcano. So, but that came out in reverse, so I'm gonna have to see if there is a reversal to that, but let's see. There is. Alright, so 35, Luna and the Volcano. Expect change. Hold on, let me put it in reverse for you guys. Alright. Pictured on this card, geometric seeds of light reflect across quiet waters from the light of the full moon. A triangle of fire accents the pyramidal form of the volcanic cone and speaks to the energetic potential held dormant therein. You are in the midst of unexpected change and in search of a calming aspect. Be advised to fully experience these occurrences. Do not retreat to your old ways. The gift of change is also growth. So, I think that much is apparent. Like, this whole change is coming, and that's why it's like earth signs anticipating the spring, because with spring brings change and renewal. So I feel like earth signs are definitely welcoming in that change and that self-renewal, whatever that may mean for them, you know, or not even them, us, me. Hello. But I try to be, you know, I try to give these readings in I guess third person, but with me removed. But anyways, that is the card for Luna. Well, that's not the card, but that's the description for Luna and the Volcano, describing the overall vibe. So yeah, change, unexpected change. So also what I'm picking up is, I guess, these people that try and sneak out and they basically get encircled in the web of their own lies and deceit. You're going to be shocked to find out who's really who. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. And you see, now all these cards that were flipping right side up for me to see are starting to make sense now. So, all right. Let me make some room. All right. So I asked the next question I asked was, what were the energies in particular that earth signs should be aware of for this March 2020? And I received these two cards. What's his name? Astaroth. Oh, I do not like this Damon, demon, and guide in reverse. So for me to explain Astaroth in reverse, I'm gonna have to explain it upright first. So these are the energies. Remember, these are the energies that we need to be aware of in particularly aware of. So Astaroth. Annotation. Oh, poor Astaroth. No one has been wronged more than he. Just ask him. He remembers all the details of the fall, the separation of heaven and hell, and will not hesitate to tell you how he certainly deserves to be punished for choosing the wrong side. And perhaps maybe that's the truth. I certainly wasn't there, and most demonologists and theologians are a bit biased about the matter. If there is a point when one protests too much, Astaroth has reached it, as he is unwilling to discuss any other matters when he is summoned. He is quite gifted in math and science until he has told his tale of woe. Astaroth's name seems to have slowly evolved from that of the Phoenicians' goddess Astarte, an incarnation of Ishtar of Babylon. Unlike the beautiful goddess that is his namesake, demonologists describe him as being ugly. This seems unnecessarily cruel to me, and makes me wonder if perhaps there wasn't some other injustice done to him. But Sebastian Michaelis, a French Grand Inquisitor, whose book Histoire admirable de la possession de conversion de un penitente. Okay, I said that one completely wrong. I'm sorry, I need to practice. Contains a brief hierarchy of demons, makes no comment of Astaroth's appearance, and still says he is lazy, vain, and full of rationalizations for his every perceived wrong. Inspiration. Sometimes we really are wronged by circumstances or by others, and sometimes we only feel that way. But in the end, when we dwell on a slight, real or imagined, to the exclusion of all else, we will eventually lose the sympathy of everyone. Divination. Beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. So I had to read all of that just so you could understand where I would be coming from when I read this card. Astaroth came out in reverse, and usually he doesn't come out in reverse, so I was surprised to see him in reverse. So the particular energies that you need to be aware of, and I say particular, but with Astaroth, because Astaroth is out here, I just have to say a disclaimer that when I say in particular, the energies in particular, I mean like the not so positive ones, or not the ones that are for your highest good. So just in case anyone may have confused it or not have understood, but I think that's the best way to explain it without being offensive to anyone, because I try not to be. But with Astaroth in reverse now, basically the energies that you need to be aware of in particular for March 2020 is basically people, places, or situations that don't ask of anything from you, that are kind of they're nice, they're cordial, they're normal. basically, or they're almost normal. It's like almost like too good to be true kind of thing. And what's going on here is this particular energy believes that by being this way, they're kind of like cashing it, not cashing, they're putting into a quote unquote account, you know, and an account where they can, I guess, withdraw from later when need be, i.e., I guess, getting you to do something, or, you know, being able to manipulate you to do something that you wouldn't have necessarily done had they not been, you know, I guess, there and present. This is a type of energy that feels like, I don't know, you owe them something for being around, when at the end of the day, any exchange between any two entities has to be mutual in some way, or it dissolves, it ceases to exist, you know? So yeah, I guess, you know, I guess like stereotypical, like pastors, I don't want to just pastors, teachers, quote unquote leaders, beware of these, you know, people, you know, anyone claiming, I don't know, it's just like anyone, beware of like those people who like throw their stone, they hide their, they throw stones and then hide their hands, so they're acting one way but they're a completely different way. I mean, like, oh, that's when Astaroth came out in reverse, I automatically started thinking like, you know, like church drama, like just neighborhood drama, but like it's like deeper than that. I'm hearing it's not the devil in the streets, it's a devil in the sweets. So yeah, this is like really like some covert kind of manipulation. But not only that, but damn, did it just escaped me. Frick. But yeah, like just all this like church drama, organization, like things like if you're like in an organization where you have to gather and meet with a group of people and stuff like that, like, you know, drama that ensues from there. People who smile in your face, like it's just like really, oh, that's what I wanted to say. Kanye West, he said it best. Oh, that rhymes, I should rap. He said it the best. The prettiest people do the ugliest things on the road to riches and diamond rings. So it'll be the people you least expect. So don't forget that. Keep that in mind this month. So the next card that came out is Guide in reverse, which was interesting because when I was shuffling these cards, the Liberator card actually like wanted to come out, right? But it didn't come out. Guide came out, so it came out in reverse. So let's see. Guide in the light attribute, it represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself, right? And the shadow attribute places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insights. So yeah, I was just talking about this in this card. Be careful of, like, you know, those leaders, those guides who, you know, claim to be one way, but they're really, you know, they claim to be of light, but they're really of shadow aspects. The shadow attributes are like working from their shadow side, their shadow self. And I think earth signs, I too are very sensitive to this kind of energy, and it's telling us to be even, this month we need to be even more aware, you know, and even more scrutiny of these people, places and situations that we allow into our circle, into our space, because, you know, our well-being depends on it, you know? It really does. So the next question I asked is, what else should we earth signs expect / keep in mind for March 2020? And I received a whole bunch of cards, so I'm gonna have to decipher all of this. Hold on. It was like this, and then it was like this. Okay, and then all these cards came out. I think you guys could see everything. Oh wait, no, kind of fucked up a little bit. Hold on. There's more cards. A whole lot of cards came out. I was just like, really? Okay, you guys can see everything now. All right. Let me read all of this. All right. All right, so first off, when these cards came out, mind you, I didn't see this. I didn't see these, but all of these flipped out upright, so I saw them, and it is what it is. But clearly, this is a strong love situation, because we have marriage in reverse here, merriment sideways here, and then widow in reverse here. So this is this could be any situation, but this is strongly a love situation that I'm tuning into right now with these cards. But everyone in this situation is either upside down or sideways. I take it more you're being wow, there's so many storylines going on here. So, with the love situation, King of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse, and the Queen of Wands sideways. Maybe a mother figure. Well, there's two women. Well, yeah, two women, one man, or two feminine energies, one masculine energies. This may be you, but I pick up like maybe this is someone else. But like I said, get in where you fit in. You have two, maybe three situations going on, or this person has two or three situations going on and isn't satisfied in any of them, right? Like it's like a dead end. Like it's dead. Like it's, I just keep hearing like it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. It's like it's just a whole bunch of confusion, because here's the King of Wands, right? And as a king, he should be upright, ruling his kingdom, passionate. The King of Wands, he could be loyal, but really it's passionate, full of action, take charge, right? But he's in reverse, so probably procrastinating, unreliable, and right underneath that it's marriage in reverse, so not looking for a commitment or feels like he can't find a commitment at this point. So now next to him is the Empress in reverse, and I'm gonna take that as this might have been like the girl, boy, person energy, masculine or feminine energy that was like the OG ride or die, right? Wow. OG ride or die, right? But like this person is kind of like over it too, and is kind of like messed up about the whole situation as well, and is feeling hopeless with hope in reverse. But like it's hopeless. It's like hopeless romantic. So the hopeless romantic is always going to have hope for love, you know? But it's just kind of like, yeah, you're going to be hopelessly in love with a person that's taking advantage of you, basically, because they're not necessarily looking for a commitment, right? And now you have this Queen of Wands over here to the side, right? Another person who is feeling as if they spend any more time here, they don't want to be a widow, and they're trying to figure out if their joy, their merriment, and their, you know, their happiness, their, you know, their, do you want to marry me? Do you want to, oh, honey, we're pregnant. Are these things gonna happen with this person, or should I go off and find someone else because time is ticking? And this Queen of Wands, she's sideways, so it's just like contemplating. She like trying to find balance. Perhaps this is you, because it is next to the Luna and the Volcano card, which came out in reverse, and that card was speaking about unexpected changes, you know, and just going with the flow. This could be that unexpected change, you know, coming to that realization that what you thought was going to be is no longer a viable option, you know. And that could be tough. That could be really tough. But remember, I said it in the beginning, these energies flip, so you're gonna have to pull what resonated and what didn't, you know. You could be the person having these people on the side, or this could be, you know, you could be one of these people. So now let me go over here with the Magician. Now you got the Magician over here, right? And the Magician is sideways. And it's like, how I'm taking the Magician. Let me make sure I can see, because I was moving these cards around. Okay, yeah. So with the Magician sideways, it's kind of like, I guess, a reminder to be able to like manifest the things that you want to. But it's just like Magician sideways, it's just kind of like you're not necessarily using your powers right now to be able to create and will the life you want into existence. 5 of Pentacles sideways, Queen of Cups sideways, Queen of Pentacles sideways, and 7 of Pentacles sideways. It's kind of like being in this energy now, but knowing deep down inside that, yeah, like, you know, things are tough right now, but like I have options too, or I have options too if you're one of these people being strung along, and there's more fish in the sea if you're like the King of Wands, just, you know, going out here and not really trying to commit and leading people on. But either way, knowing that it's something that you're going to have to work towards if you want any particular outcome. So I guess further clarifying all of this, the stars in reverse came out with the house in reverse. This situation, if you're the OG Empress that's been there from day one, or if you're the Queen of Wands who's there, you know, you got your own or whatever, blah blah blah. But you know, like, you're holding it down, and you know, you're doing your thing. If you identify with one or both of these, you know, archetypes, please, I don't even want to tell, I can't even tell you, please go. You're going to do what you want to do, but staying is not in your best, what's the word? It's not in your best interest. No. With the stars in reverse and the house in reverse. The stars in reverse is like, can you imagine, like, you know, if the sky was to fall, like, or like there was no stars in the sky, like, at all, like all the stars disappeared, it would be like, what the fuck? Ooh, that was spicy. But yeah, but like, it's really like, yo, what's going on? It feels hopeless with the stars in reverse. There's no stars in the sky. Where did the stars go? If the moon completely like disappeared, but that's a different story. I'm not gonna even get into that. Wow, angel number 959 when I said that, so I'm gonna have to go back and talk about that one. But yeah, with the house also in reverse, that just further clarified like this lack of stability. Like, there's no stability here. You will not find what you seek here. So it's just best to keep it moving, you know. It'll hurt now, but you'll save your time later, definitely. Anyways, let me pull for the next question. Okay, so the next question I'm gonna ask is, what can we heal to protect us? What can we do to heal and protect ourselves, knowing what we know now? So, because protection is very important, you know, spiritual protection. So, always prayer and meditation, definitely. But like sometimes we need, like, you know, guidance as well. Along with Florida water, Palo Santo. But anyways, what can we do to heal and protect ourselves? What can earth signs do to heal and protect ourselves this month, March 2020? Knowing what we know right now. Archangel Michael. These are Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Sense of humor keeps coming out. I think it came out, sense of humor came out kind of like basically upside down for the fire sign reading as well. But, yeah, what can we do to heal and protect ourselves? What can earth signs do to heal and protect ourselves this month, March 2020? Alright. Got it. So, the first card from Archangel Michael, sense of humor, my prayer. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. And that came out in reverse. And then Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And that came out sideways. So, what can you do, or what can we do, earth signs, to heal and protect ourselves this month? What sense of humor in reverse, the vibe I'm picking up on is it's a different vibe than fire signs. With fire signs, it was being able to laugh at the things that was going on around them. But for earth signs this month, I feel like to further heal and protect ourselves, we must continue to be like no nonsense, you know? We don't necessarily need to laugh about the things that are going on, laugh in the face of the things that are going on in our lives, because we already know. Earth signs, we already know, like it's not one, it's not a game, but two, like we're protected and we're blessed, you know, and it's March. We smell spring in the air. We're in very good moods. I'm in a very good mood. And I believe earth signs are in a very good mood, or trying to get in a very good mood anyway. That's the vibes anyway. I'm feeling them. Catch them. Catch them. You choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. More cliches, you see. I'm so totally my reading. But anyways, or not even my reading. I'm so totally this reading, because this isn't my reading. This is our reading as earth signs. But yeah, no nonsense. Trying to, like, you know, cut to the chase. But let me just say this one thing as a earth sign as well. This video is already at 46 minutes, and I think something that I guess I should point out is this whole energy of, you know, trying to cut to the chase and, like, you know, quick, logical, you know, bada bing, bada boom, everything. And also trying to be concise, short, direct, to the point. I think I'm learning this as I'm even recording, and it's funny because now you'll be listening to this later. I think it's just really funny how this is the longest reading that I've recorded for the signs today, and I'm trying to be like short and concise. So I guess just remembering that, you know, you don't always have to like explain and then reiterate and then explain again. But I think that's just coming from the earth signs wanting to be understood, you know, and making sure that they're clear. So anyways, moving on with Dana, the high priestess. It came out sideways, so really is just like, I guess, balancing out that no nonsense, cut to the chase energy with a lot of self-care, because the high priestess upright is like, you know, the high priestess is already in balance. So I'm taking it as the high priestess being sideways now is she's still balanced, but it's like going in to fix the balancing scales, so to speak. So a balance, everything, the tools that fix the car need to be fixed as well. So it's just like getting a tune-up. So focus on a lot of self-care this month, Taurus. Enjoy each day as the sun rises and you take those deep breaths in, and especially on those really nice days and you smell it, you feel spring. It's very invigorating. So, all right. That's it for the reading. But before I close out, I'm going to pull from Postcards from Spirits for some, I guess, a letter from our ancestors, spirits, loved ones, those who are good and benevolent that you believe in. Insert who and what you believe in right here. But yeah, we're going to get a message that you need to hear or you must know for March 2020 Earth signs, and yeah, we'll close out. 2. Who got 2? I think it was water signs. Water signs got 2 as well. Lucky. Anyways, I'll read them. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction of your soul calls you toward joy? What? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender. What the? I'm sorry, whoever wrote this postcard. Okay, but I digress. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Oh my gosh, facts. This is facts. This is 100% facts. Rewind that, play it again, and really understand it. That was facts. Like, I'm buzzing right now. And the next question. Oh, this is a nice color. This card's a nice color. So, dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Wow. Oh yeah, and then with this card, unchanging, and then it's spring. Like, we feel it. But anyways, dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you don't take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You will be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are loved and so supported. Aww. Yes, I feel loved and supported, and I try to do something new often. I'm not going to say every day because I would be lying, but I feel like I try to do it often. And yeah. Anyways, that's it for this reading. March 2020, Earth sign, gang gang. I'll see you guys around, and yeah, don't forget to protect yourself and to be the change that you wish to see. Bye. See ya.